Lavalord, a level 60 known for being very OP. But I was dueling in a tavern recently, and someone came up to me and asked, "Why don't you use a shield?" And I basically told him I could use a shield and shield wall swap off and get a little buff, but that's a lot of work and I'm pretty lazy and I already beat most people 60 to 150. But I sat down and thought about it, and I realized he was right. I do have a free +3 shield wall that I do not use. And also, I use this logic. If I'm stronger, I can kill even higher levels. So why not? So I reworked my build to incorporate a few things. First off, I use my kite and my warhorn just like usual for that +30%. I put my bear on, I throw this axe on, I throw my shield on after that. This axe I normally didn't use, but since I'm going to be waiting around, why not? It gives me a 70 strength buff, and since my strength only adds up to 102, that's like 70% more. It's a great boost right there. And I use the wind shield. And you may be saying, you could use any shield, why would you pick an expensive one? It's not to show off, it's for the VIT boost. Because the VIT will buff my shield wall a tiny bit since it's based off of it. I'm not actually going to use the shield in combat, even though it gives me a nice 5,000 health. The only problem is you have to wait for this to cycle up, but I'll show you my nice PvP cycle for actually fighting. So if I do wait long enough, I do cast Protective Stance again, since it is also a VIT skill and the shield will help that. But what I do is I use the axe skill, I switch to my hammer, I put on this royal ring, I use shield wall, I put on the grand ring, I use the bear skill, I put on the trident. And you can see that I have 4,500 health and over 1,000 damage with 554 armor. That's pretty good. And I'll give you a little demo of it in action. So there's this ranger on Lug. We actually have kind of a rivalry. He's been trying to duel me since he was level 100, trying to win. And we just kept fighting and fighting and fighting. And now he's 170, he stands a chance. Even though I mess up Rupture because I have a friggin' drop down window, you could see I could beat him. But isn't that crazy to think that the level 60 can beat people almost triple his level? That's just how far optimization can go these days. And there's only a very little bit I could do more. And I hope to eventually maybe even kill 200 someday. We'll see.